Hey guys, welcome to another episode of kosmfishing. We're in a different setting today, in the porch, doing a camp out, catch and cook, Q&A, everything combined. I put up a post on YouTube and on my Facebook page, kosmfishing, about if you need any help with fishing, any fishing related topics, send me a question, I'll see what I can do to help you guys out. So I'm gonna go through each of those while we're doing the catch and cook. What we're cooking today is some lovely carrangas, which we caught by the rigs, blue runners, that's the name for it, overall jack. It's already been filleted, seasoned it with some Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, some chili powder, and that's it. So we're going to cook it in the pan with some butter, and we're making the famous fish wraps. Making one for me and one for my wife. She'll join me soon. I have some veggies cut up and stuff to put in it. So we're going to get into the questions, and as I get into the questions, I will start the cooking, and by the end of the questions, I should have something to eat. It's about 20 to 6 now, so hopefully we finish before it gets dark. So I'll start the questions from YouTube, go through each one and answer as best as I could. If I miss a question, I'm sorry, I can't answer all, and also I could miss one by mistake. So here we go, just going from top to bottom. So Naresh said, bro, you should do a review on your tackle. I did a couple videos like that in the past. Nothing much has changed. I do have a couple new setups, so I can think about doing that for sure. Zahir Khan, tips on how to choose a rod when you're new to fishing or when you're accustomed with hand lines and want to move on to trolling, etc. Well, bro, that's a very loaded question in the sense that depends on what kind of fishing you want to start. Now, you mentioned trolling, so you need special gears to start trolling. You need a heavier setup, a rod, maybe a conventional reel. But basically, if you want to start my kind of fishing, which is light tackle, artificial bait fishing, I always recommend a 7-foot rod and a 3,000 to 4,000 size reel. That's a good all-round combo to get started with. In terms of the trolling, we'll have to get more in-depth in that. Send me a message, I could talk to you more about that, and we could go from there. Michael Jordan, I'm waiting for you to do onshore fishing tackle and rigging up on the beach, not river fishing. Well, bro, to be honest, I don't do much beach fishing like surf fishing wise. I do have one rod and reel set up to try it. So when I get into that some more, hopefully when this whole situation is over, I'll do some videos on that and do some more beach fishing. Okay, Jiva HPD, family, I think it would be best to show a bacon shack cook as we all can't leave home. Keep posting. Well, bro, if I had shack, I'd do it. Could I probably do it to this carrangas, but I'll try and do it for our next video. And as you still let me start to get cooked, I think we should start to get cooking now before it get too dark. So before I continue, go and get the pot started. Let's see how the cooking goes. Hopefully I run out of gas. We have fire, baby. The young bloods there. So we're going to be cooking it in butter. I have the fish already seasoned, like I said. So let's go and put some butter in the pan, throw the fish in, and we'll get back to the questions. Nice healthy piece of butter there. Wow. Fish should cook pretty quickly. Fillets, everything going in one time. Alright guys, this shouldn't take long to cook at all. So let's have watch it. I'll go answer a couple more questions by the time. Maybe I could get a help to turn this in between. Or a sidekick to help me. Remember bringing a special help, guys. Wait, looking real good though, wow. Alright guys, as it's cooking there, like I said, it might take about 2 minutes to finish. Smelling real good. That's carrangas. Not many people like to eat carrangas, but how you cut it, cut out the bloodline, fillet it, real good fish. So going on to the question. Judy Sammy, ideas for a person who loves fishing and have no clue what rods or tackle to buy. Well, answer that just now. If you want to start artificial bait fishing, light tackle, 7-foot rod, 3,000 to 4,000 size reel, get the best you could afford. I mean, there are a lot of options out there. You don't have to spend a ton of money, but get the best you could afford. Alright guys, moving on to the question again. Some help with the fish there. Almost just about done thinner pieces. Nigel, is there any popular website? Alright guys, just gonna wait till the fish finish cook and we'll get back to answer any questions. The Cajun season kind of hitting me in the back of the throat. So the fish is finished. Check it out. Nice veggies to put in your wrap. I have my sidekick here. She might get hungry just now. She's in my side. I make her wrap just now.
Hungry already.
Easy wraps right here. Easy cook up. Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, some chili powder. Boom. Yeah, ketchup, garlic sauce. So we're gonna make them wraps and eat. Meantime, I'll go back to the questions. Nigel was asking, is there any popular website to ID fish, like those sites that ID flowers and music, etc.? There are a couple sites. I don't use much of them, but I think there's Fish Base. You can check out that one. There's the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission. They have a site with a lot of information on fish as well. You can check out those too. JJ Jones, when you filming, big bro. As soon as quarantine over, bro, I want to come for sure.
You want yours now?
You go ahead. Make yours first, ladies first. King Dylan, what's the best rig for redfish snapper? Again, it depends on where you're fishing. Like if you're fishing with Dylan by the rig, the only one is use the banking rig with the three-way swivel. But in general, like if you're fishing for snapper, a running sinker is usually the best bet. But again, red snapper is a kind of different one. It depends on how deep you're fishing in the water. Ray Mahabir, KoS, you should do a build a fish trap and set it out. He said, by the way, the best bait is sada roti or dry coconut. Well, I have a fish trap build. Well, I have one to build. I have the frame thing already. I'll do a video of that soon. So hopefully I get that done, and we'll go try the sada roti with some coconut and see what we catch. Yes, that's freshwater fishing you're talking about.
Why sada roti?
Sada roti, I think because it's stay, and my sada rotis be kind of hard like a rock. So
You didn't learn from Jen and G?
nah, I didn't. So we gotta try that. Shiva Maharaj, after the stay home period, a Cascadora catch and cook video. Yeah, bro. I really want to do a catch and cook or Cascadoo. I want to catch some Cascadoo actually. Finding a good spot. That is a challenge. Nigel Sukdeo, what do the specs on the rod mean? Power, action, low weight, etc. Well, the specs on the rod is basically give you a guide on what you should be using the rod for. Like the power, medium heavy, medium light, all different actions. Depends on like if you want to fish for different kinds of fish and different sizes of fish. Now, basically, the light tackle, like a medium light rod, is to get the most action out of the rod, is the most flexible. Doesn't have as much backbone as maybe a medium heavy. But again, you have to adjust based on the kind of fishing you do mostly. I would say a medium heavy is a good all-round rod. The low weight is ideally the maximum you should be casting with the rod. You don't casting too much heavier. I mean, they usually be conservative, but usually if you cast too much, you have the risk of breaking the rod tip. And that's basically it. Adjust to how you want to go. Actually, eating wrapper, you're going on there. Yeah, you saw something in it?
Messy.
Carrangas is a real good boy. Thanks to the Snook Master for feeding it for me. We're going on again. Varun Ramlal, what are some of your best fishing experience and some fishing fails? Some of the best behind the scenes stuff. Well, the best fishing experience for sure, one of them with the Tobago snook fishing. As I have on film, that was an experience I'd never forget. The kind of fish we caught on that trip, and where we caught it, how we caught it, can be that experience. Previous to that, I had a couple of really great experiences. One is fishing by the pilings in my area where the river meets the sea. There's a couple occasions I went there. I caught snapper like crazy. Maybe about 10 to 12 snapper in about 15 minutes. So that kind of fishing was amazing. That was quite that was a while ago, before GoPro and all these things, but I can always remember that as being my best fishing experience. The next time me and J-Lo, we went by a spot by a bridge, and we went there about 4 o'clock in the morning. From 4 to about 5:20 we got 0 fish. Then from about 5:20 for the next 20 to 25 minutes we caught about 20 to 25 snook. All nice size snook. So that was a real good experience as well. Then Kyle Ochan said, how to catch tarpon in Trinidad. Again, bro, depends on where you're fishing. The juveniles, best way is the artificial is DOA cows. Can't go wrong with that, or any kind of swim bait. Bigger ones, easiest way is to catch them with live bait, live mullet or cut mullet. Once you're in a spot and you have that bait in your water, you always have a good chance to catch them. You have a good solid hook, good leader, and then you have a chance. If you don't have the right equipment for tarpon, you're never going to get any. Right, so that's it from YouTube. I'm gonna get my wrap done. She thought she wrap already. Right, so let me get my wrap made because again I'm kind of hungry, and then I'll go to the questions from Facebook. Alright guys, so these are the wraps looks like. I mean, you can tell I didn't make it. It's a little too neat for me, but looking real good. Now we're going to add some of the secret sauce, which is garlic sauce, and some, for me I want a little extra lime because I like lime. Alright, and a little thing of ketchup. And the wrapping technique, well, this kind of wrap kind of full, but fold the bottom, then you fold one side, you fold the next side, pick it up, and then shove it in.
That's drinking water there.
Can never go wrong with a fish wrap. So let's go into the question from Facebook. And now I'm going to check Facebook and I get a message from ZZ, you know, watching the TikTok video with my funeral day. If you didn't check out my TikTok videos as yet. He said, I swear you get an Narayan day. Z's my boy, you know. So while I eating my wrap, she go give me help.
Just any, like
Apart from top and ground.
Sarah Rampa, maybe you can do a video on how to get your kids out of the bed to do chores, motivate young boys.
Okay, so Sarah Rampa asks how I can motivate young guys to come out of the bed and do chores. Now, the easiest thing for that I always believe in is positive reinforcement. What that means is you do a reward system. Say, fellas, if you come out of the bed and do all the chores, Saturday we'll carry the fishing, or Saturday we'll go by the fishing tackle shop, or whatever. Like, I mean, positive reinforcement and all that appearance. Choose the other way, which is negative reinforcement. But for me, even in anything you're doing, positive reinforcement is the best way for me. So make the deal with them, clean out the room, clean out the house, we'll go fishing. Try it out, it might work. If not, well, for sure.
That'll work for you too.
Yeah, for sure. Always. Always, always, always.
See why he end up like that in the video, guys? Majid Mohammed, videos on artificial baits for specific areas in and around Trinidad and the Caribbean. Your experiences on which work best in what areas?
Alright, so Majid asking for a full video there. Can try and get that done because different areas do require different artificials, and what you're fishing for, mostly the kind of fish you're fishing for, is what you'll have to adapt with. Now, the main thing is getting the right tackle to use the artificial. You can't be throwing artificials with a 9-foot rod and an 8,000 size reel. You will kill out yourself. So you get the correct rod and reel setup to even start with. But again, I'll try and do a video with that and get more into it.
Gary Starboy Rampasad, does hooking the live bait differently make a difference? Some say through the head or through the eyes or through the body.
Hooking a live bait makes a big difference. The key things with that, again, one is the size of the live bait. Now, if you have a very small live bait, hooking through the eye or through the head is not the best because the hook will just weigh them right down. Also, if you have a very big live bait, maybe hooking through the eye might be the best. Again, it depends on the type of live bait as well. There's also says like if you hook them to the bottom, the bait swims down. Hook them to the top, they might stay on top. It varies again with the type of bait and the way you're fishing for. So my suggestion is hook them, number one, based on the size of the bait, and number two, where you want them to swim in the water column, and you'll go from there.
Kadeem Allen, hey, would it be possible for you to show some knots and different rigs you use for different fish you may be targeting at that moment?
Alright, well, basically in knot wise, I've said many times, my basic knots I use, leader to mainline, is double uni, and from leader to artificial or hook is uni knot. I mean, a lot of people have different knots that they use, but that's my preference. It's the easiest to tie, and I've never really had a knot failure that I can recall. Now there are better knots than that. People, use a lot more often. Like Brett did a video that did on the FG knot. A lot of people say that's the best knot to attach leader to braid. So check out that video if you haven't checked it out. Brett's video. You can't get a better explanation of the FG knot than that. But my preference is the double uni and uni. That's just what I go with.
Ahmad Ali, what types of jigs you use for wolf fish?
Alright, Ahmad, for wolf fish, we use jigs. Again, depends on where you're fishing. If it's heavy cover, we use like half ounce jigs. If the cover is not as heavy, you can use a quarter ounce jig to get down. We use various jigs. Most of the jigs we use will have to be weedless because when you're fishing for wolffish, it's a heavy cover most of the times. We use Texas rigs as another option. Alright, color wise for jigs, I would suggest pumpkin seed, also blue and black. That's what ZZ has, and we get a lot of success on. You can also watch the videos that when we fish in them and how we use the different ones. I have a lot of videos on that, so check out those videos to get more information on fishing with jigs for wolffish.
They have a color called pumpkin seed.
Yeah, it's a kind of green, oranges kind of.
Dave and Nance, what types of jig heads you use to catch snook and tarpon?
I use all different types of jig heads. The major difference is the weight. Mostly I use a 1/8 and 1/4 ounce. Depends on the depth of the water you're fishing. For snook, I try to use a more slender, slimmer jig head. For tarpon, I use a little bit wider hook because, like, for me, I just think it's a better hookup. For tarpon, you have a wider gap hook. For snook, they would a slightly thinner hook as well, so they don't pierce too big a hole in the mouth and rip it out.
Adam Rambaran, how do you service or clean your rods and reels, and how do you deal with rust in a blue after a trip?
Well, bro, the main thing to do after any fishing trip, as soon as you get home or get to the dock, wash out your gear with fresh water, your rod, your reel, and your lures. Once a little bit of salt water remains on that, that's when you're asking for trouble. In terms of servicing, I do anything major. I mean, I should be doing a lot more, but basically once in a while I just try to scrap it down and give it a good clean out. Sometimes I use WD-40, but there's a lot better reel oils out there. So to get the best you could afford, and like every once in a while scrap it out, but make sure you know where you're scrapping out and just give it a good wipe down. But generally, if you wash out your gear as soon as you come back from fishing every time, you wouldn't have any issues. So
he does that religiously.
Keep up that practice.
Safety tips for any trip, Salika Muhammad Ali.
Safety in any fishing trip is very important, especially on boats, guys. The number one thing, I was guilty of it for a while, but the number one thing, wear a life jacket. No matter where you're going, and I feel as comfortable as possible, get yourself a life jacket. You can spend $500 on our reel, spend a couple $100 and get yourself a life jacket. Number one thing when you're going on any boat. The other thing I could recommend safety-wise is get yourself a good pair of shoes. I've seen too many people got stick with catfish with hooks on their feet while fishing. So get yourself a good pair of shoes while you're fishing. Other things to think about is, know where you're going. Don't go any desolate places by yourself. Watch the hours you're going. Always be aware of your surroundings. And always be aware of the people you're fishing with. Don't be swinging your line and, could hook up somebody. So just take your time. Everything in life, you have to take your time and just assess before you do. Don't just go there and do. So that's it, Salika. I hope I answered your question.
Reshma Paru Mohammed.
Yes, not Reshma. I'm going to get a bite of this.
When can I get to go fishing with you all? Probably can take Susu with her.
Alright, where we reach there?
Reshma Paru Mohammed. Yeah, when can I get to go fishing with you all?
Reshma Paru Mohammed. We'll check the calendar and tell you.
We can
not too
organize
sure.
that.
Right now,
actually, when everything organized.
Right now it's quarantine, so we had to wait.
Carry the smallies. Do your wife question here? Do your wife allow you to watch what that is?
Ricky Ruplal. Well, she doesn't even know what Da Sizzle is. But I don't watch Da Sizzle, bro. She's kind of annoying me.
What's Da Sizzle?
She's a girl who does fish.
Oh.
There are better ladies who fishing out there than her. In general, the wife has not banned me back again. She doesn't even know who it is. But you be careful, bro. Don't get yourself in trouble. Watch kosmfishing instead.
Hey Kosa, can you make a snook rig for me to throw in Yarra River, please? From Paul Dale.
Paul Dale, yeah. Well, I could tell you one what to use right now. Fished Yarra a couple times, never had much success. Caught a couple of small snook, but key thing with Yarra is to use a light leader and small lures. Now Yarra is a pretty clear. As I could recall, it's pretty clear. The water is pretty clear. So use the light as leader as possible. 10 to 15 pound test, 20 pushing it, and trying to get realistic color lures. And try it at Yarra. Jig heads, it's not too deep. I think you can get with a 1/8 ounce jig head and realistic color lures. Try it and see. Also, if you get live bait for Yarra, I think you might win. So try it out.
Terrence Rampasad, what is Alavi?
Alavi fishing is basically live bait fishing. That's what they do mostly with kingfish and carrot. Basically attaching a live bait to a single hook and throwing it out. various baits you could use, Joshua, herring, etc. It's basically live bait fishing. It's kind of come from a French term, I believe.
I think that should be it.
What Jason saying there? Jason Lewis said, try a catch and clean and cook and puffer fish. Not puffer fish, maybe talking about toadies, which is the chuff chuff. Can try to that, bro. But still a little bit skeptical, but we'll see how it goes.
People eat that?
Yeah. A couple other people, Salim and Mohammed, say do some more TikTok. Yeah, we trying. The next star here. Devon and Sue say, yeah, bro, more TikTok videos as well. Guys, I'm just doing TikTok for fun because we're home, I can't go fishing, not much to do, and it's fun to do. Now, these times, you know, things are a little bit serious, people are a little bit scared, so let's provide a little levity in the situation. So I'll try and do some more for you guys. Guys, so that's basically all the questions there on YouTube and Facebook. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Try to answer as best as possible, as fast as possible. Don't make it too long. We sat down in the gallery cooking dinner one time, so it's enjoyable for us. In terms of videos to come, guys, I'm not sure what I have in store because I simply can't go fishing. I might have some old footage I could rummage through and put together a couple of videos. I think I should have, and I'll probably do a compilation video of some of the offshore catches, etc. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of kosmfishing. If you want to see more like this, maybe we could do a camp out, roast some marshmallows. Gas in the stove kind of low. But we said we'll try it next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Comment below what you want to see, and maybe I could do some more stuff at home. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks to the wife for joining me and helping me with the cooking. While I was cooking the fish, I almost died. I already cut that part out, but the smoke from the Cajun seasoning and chili powder just went straight up on us. But it's all good. So guys, thanks for watching again. Till the next one, keep fishing when you could. Fish on. Excuse the hunting. My neighbor just passing there, you know. Excuse the hunting, guys. The first time I had to comb my hair in about 5 years is during this quarantine.
Try to cut it. Oh my goodness, you can do a video for that.
Maybe she might try and cut it.
I did.
She cut the beard a little bit, but the hair, I ain't too sure about that. Comment below if you want to see a haircut from Genergy on KoS. Yeah, guys, so excuse the hair. It's all good. Look out for more TikTok videos. Fish on.